everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Heroine. So today, we're playing Historic for the very first time, and I'm very excited, because it's a Honden deck. Yay! A Honden Umori deck. So, I wanted to get this out before the changes went through with the collector, yes, with all of the companions, to make them, like, really pretty much unplayable. So, there's a couple of things going on here. One is, it's an Umori enchantment deck, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I've been trying to make it work in Standard, and it just doesn't work in Standard, but it could work here in Historic. So I'm excited to try that. And the other thing is, I love Hondens. I used to play back in Kamigawa, and Honden deck was my deck, because it's jank, it's awful. Like, I brought it to a tournament, got absolutely stomped by Sundering Titan, and it's a memory that I will have all of my life. With Sundering Titan and Kikijiki in my Honden deck. I was like 14. It was bedtime. Anyway, yeah. I was probably older than that. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. So yes, it's an Umori the Collector enchantment Honden deck. And we're going to do this before Umori becomes useless. So what do we have here? Of course, if we're playing enchantments, we want to search for Kanta. Then we have Dryad of the Elysian Grove for some lovely fixing. Elspeth's Nightmare for early problems, early threats, because I've come across, during playtesting, I have seen lots of early threats that we need to take care of. Then we have Blood Sun here, because I love the Blood Sun Lotus Field interaction, so I figured, what the heck, might as well put it in there. We draw a card, we get mana fixing, it's beautiful. Then we have our Honden of Infinite Rage, of course, and if you don't know what Hondens are, basically, they're legendary enchantments that do something at the beginning of your upkeep for how many shrines you have in play. So if you have all 5 Hondens out, you have 5 shrines, this thing deals 5 damage to something. So let me just actually quickly go through the other Hondens. Then this one gains its life, this one makes the opponent discard cards, this one helps you draw cards, and then this one creates token creatures. So you'd be doing 5 of each one of those things if you have all 5 Hondens out. But they're legendary, so you can't do it more than that. 5's it. Then we have our Enchantress's Presence, which draws us a card whenever we cast an enchantment spell, which is great. Omen of the Hunt for more fixing. We have Phyrexian Scriptures. This is basically our control card. This will board wipe so long as they're not using artifact creatures. Then we have Sunbird's Invocation at the very top, because I love Sunbird's Invocation. It's very janky. So this is just a dumb deck. I threw it together. And we're gonna, I play tested a little bit, not a ton, so I'm sure that it can be worked upon, but I wanted to get this out before the changes. I was basically rushed to get this out because of the changes that are upcoming around Umori, so let's go do it. Wow. Well, we have a lot of lands. With an Omen of the Hunt, we can scry. Temple of Malady, we can scry. I suppose this isn't the worst. I think we'll keep it. Blood Sun. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't remember making that sound when you click on it before. Do you hear that? Bloop, 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 bloop. Alrighty. What do we got? Sacred Foundry. Okay. So we'll bring out Fabled Passage. Next turn, Blood Sun. Turn after that, Dryad, Lotus Fields. Umori? Can we do both of those? No. Maybe Dryad, Omen of the Hunt. Sure. We got ourselves Naya colors here. I don't know enough about Historic to know what we're going to be facing yet here. Kind of new to all of this. Goblin Banneret. Okay. So we're... Oh, is this a Winota deck? I guess Winota loves Standard also, right? So we need red for our Blood Sun. Okay. So we have to expect a Winota here. The turn after this one. Paradise Druid. Because we have a Blood Sun friend. You don't get to scry with that. Okay. So we are going to Dryad. And we actually can cast Umori here. So that's what we're going to do. Enchantment. And then we'll Honden of Life's Web, yes! Depending on what we draw. But that's not going to be super great against Winota. We need... I don't know. What do we need? Teo. Maybe this isn't a Winota deck.
Chance to prove my skills.
What is this?
Put me out front.
Oh, Teo. Nobody likes you. Sorry. He's a sweet kid. In a bad, bad book. Okay. Cool. Let's put ourselves out some, oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Oh, yeah. Okay. Blood Sun loses all Bailey. Okay, got it. Got it. I know what I'm doing. I haven't played Fabled Passage with Blood Sun, you know, yet. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna cast everything, because why not? And it literally doesn't matter what we choose. Though I should probably have chosen blue just in case we lose our Dryad. Might as well, right? Might as well. So this is great. They can't actually sacrifice their Evolving Wilds for anything. We're going to be getting 2 tokens and gaining 4 life every turn. Next turn we can sacrifice Omen of Hunt for, to just a scry. See if we can get something. It is a Winota deck. Okay. It is a Winota deck. I should have known. I just don't understand what this is all about. If it's a Winota deck. Please no agent. Haha! They whiffed! Beautiful.
Anything to support my allies.
Okay. So I guess we attack? And we'll keep this in our hand for no reason whatsoever. Other than to make me feel better about myself. We need the Honden of Seeing Winds is what we need. Let's hope we draw it. Or Sunbird's Invocation. That would be great. Once we get online with all of our card drawing, I mean, if we had an Enchantress out before we started playing all this stuff, we would be popping. You only got one thing to attack with. Make it count. Okay. Actually, yeah, no, it doesn't matter. What would they have? Protection? Pump? Not sure. I guess I really want to get rid of this. It's their only non-creature. Just in case they have protection. Protection from something. God's willing or whatever. Just in case they have a God's willing. Okay. Very good. Either they don't, or they just decided not to cast it. Okay, activate ability, let's see what we can get. Not lands. Anything but lands at this point. Though a Honden of the Seeing Winds would be beautiful. Okay. Don't want lands. Deck, please. Okay. At least they don't have any non-creatures. Oh. Alright. I guess we don't really need it, you know? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't really care. I'm making a lot of them. Enchantress's Presence. That's pretty good. I guess we'll just keep going. No attacks. This Fauna Shaman's gonna be a huge problem. Because they're gonna start just pulling stuff out of their deck. Alright. Unless they're gonna attack with it. Which I suppose would be pretty silly. Hushbringer. Why Hushbringer? Okay, so they don't have Agent in their deck, I'm guessing. I mean, I don't need the Dryad at this point, really. So they must have a pump. A green pump. Let's just block with everything. I don't care. We'll lose 3 of our dudes. Doesn't matter, we're getting him back. Okay. Oh my goodness. More lands. This is pretty awful. We're just sitting here. Sitting here not doing anything because we don't have the correct Hondens out. I'm waiting, in case you're wondering, I'm waiting to cast this because if they have like a planar cleansing or something along those lines, I don't want to lose the Enchantress's Presence. We need card draw. Oh, great. Just in case we were worried about Winota. All right. Show me what you got. We haven't done anything for like 4 turns. Feels bad, man. Even with Scry 2 from our Omen of the Hunt. Nothing. True Fire Captain, okay. Well, there's no reason for me to take this 2 damage, but I don't really care about True Fire Captain. There could be way worse things that they could pull out. Okay. What do we got? Alright, well, at least it's something that we can use to draw. Yes, casting it. Okay, there we go. Doesn't matter. Get another Honden. Okay. Use another Blood Sun. Draw cards. There's another Honden. Cool. No attacks. So we can kill Winota soon. In the meantime, we can kill this crap. Okay. 2 for 1 me. I suppose it's not the worst thing in the world. Sure.
These little guys are great.
We're still gaining 6 life a turn. Though if they get like a hoplite or something along those lines. Then we might be in trouble. Merchant of the Veil. Okay. Nothing. Another True Fire Captain. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. They have freaking Hushbringer. It's pretty funny. Okay. That seems fine. So we're taking 8, 12, a fair amount. Taking a fair amount. Okay. So let's play Honden of Night's Reach. Not like that matters too much, but increases our Honden, or Hondens will be able to kill Winota next turn. Okay. What can we kill with this Elspeth's Nightmare? A Merchant of the Veil? I, like, literally do not care about a Merchant of the Veil. So let's just draw some cards. I suppose we will get rid of one. Oh, there we go. Phyrexian Scriptures. Beautiful. Okay, so now they have no Winota triggers, which is grand. Oh, no, I'm sorry. They do. Of course they do. Chandra. They have Chandra. But we're still killing Winota first, I think. Or maybe we should just kill Chandra. No, Winota. Killing Winota, for sure.
These little guys are great.
Okay. Uh-huh. You want to mentor the Inspiring Captain? Nothing. Just the way I like it. Okay. We are gonna have to block like this, though, because I don't want to take all that damage. No, thank you, please. Yeah, we'll take 2. It's cool. So I think we can survive another turn. So I'll probably just kill Chandra, honestly. Because we'll just Phyrexian Scriptures.
Ugh, training is so hard.
Training is so hard. God. Alright. Make sure that that dude survives. Elspeth's Nightmare. We're just drawing cards at this point. There's our Honden. I don't know if we even want to cast it at this point. Because we don't want to draw ourselves out, basically. No, we do. Because we're going to be dealing damage with our Honden to face. After we kill Teo, obviously. Oh my god, we have so many we need. We have a lot, everyone. We have a lot of enchantments. We have a lot of enchantments right now. Alright, so no attacks. It's fine. You can Hushbringer all day. Sure. Another Merchant of the Veil? You got it. These guys are all dying next turn anyway, so we don't care, really. All right. We have all of our Hondens. Look at that. We have all 5 of them. So we're just gonna kill Teo because we can't target them. And oof. Yeah, we only have a couple of turns here, peeps. Woo! Okay. Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. Sure, we can keep this. Seems great. Search for his Canta, Omen of the Hunt, Elspeth's Nightmare. One of our Hondens. We just need more land. Lotus Fields. I don't think we want that right now. Not right now. Temple of Epiphany is good. A good draw, but we're going to be putting down our swamp here for Omen of the Hunt first. I think we want that in the yard. Scriptures. Scriptures is decent. We'll wait. We'll wait on that. Enchantress's Presence. Oh my goodness. We're up against another enchantment deck. Yeah, take that action. We want white. We need white. So is this a Boggles deck? I don't think we want this. Ooh. Ooh. I think we'll do that. I think we will. We don't need another Honden of Cleansing Fire. So we're gonna do both our Hondens here, I think. Honden of Cleansing Fire next turn. Have them discard 2 cards a turn. We gain 4 life. It'll kind of like negate the bonus of the Enchantress's Presence here. We'll try to kill anything that they bring out. If it's a druid, then we might not be able to kill it right away. Or at all. Or at all. Enchantress's Presence. Oh gosh. Okay. Yes, we do want that. This is good. Slow and dirtily is what we want at the moment. Timely Reinforcements. If you have less life than an opponent, gain 6. Fewer creatures, create 3 1/1s. Interesting. Vanishing Light. What are they going to target? The Honden? Probably? Yeah. That's too bad. I think we do want that. For a green? Enchantments and Enchantress's Presence, so that we can draw our own cards. Hope that we find another Honden of Cleansing Fire, or not Cleansing Fire, Night's Reach. This is gonna get, I mean, they haven't done anything, but I can only imagine. Maybe they're a Honden deck too? 4 colors so far. We're only missing red here. Yeah, it does look like a Honden deck. We're up against another Honden deck, everyone. So I think we are going to Phyrexian Scriptures here. Or no, Elspeth's Nightmare. We're gonna Elspeth's Nightmare that. Yes, it is a Honden deck. Look at that. We shall see who has the better Honden deck. Blood Sun. I mean, it does draw us 2 cards. So why not, I guess? Okay. I guess we Elspeth's Nightmare. More lands. Not what we want. And we attack in. We will sack our Omen of the Hunt here next turn. At the end of this turn. Your Honden of Infinite Rage is not going to do it against my Honden of Cleansing Fire. Ooh, unless you can deal enough damage to kill Umori? No, okay. They might have more Banishing Lights, which make me sad. Life's Web. Okay. That's a lot of cards. No. Do not need those. Absolutely not. Okay, they had to discard. Yeah! We'll take a Sunbirds. Okay. We can't sacrifice our Fabled Passage with our Blood Sun. So we're just gonna do this. And Scriptures? We could Scriptures now. But I don't think there's any reason to. So we're just gonna Omen of the Hunt. Elspeth's Nightmare, Enchantress's Presence. Do you want another Presence? We're drawing a lot of cards already. I guess we want a Presence. Elspeth's Nightmare would get rid of some of their cards, though, in their hand. Yep, we'll take that action. Put in a red, attack for 5. They're gonna have to shatter the sky at some point here. We shall Honden of Life's Web. And Phyrexian Scriptures. We should be able to get ahead of them when it comes to Hondens because of our Sunbird's Invocation now. Seeing Winds, sure. Now they have 3 Hondens. Yeah. Alright, so we shall Honden of Life's Web as well. Sunbirds gets us another Honden of Life's Web. A Phyrexian Scriptures. Sure. There's a Honden. This one. There's another one. We got all 5. We've done it. We've done it, everyone. We don't actually want to cast any of these. We're gonna draw ourselves out. That's the problem with this. We are super gonna draw ourselves out. Do we have another Honden? Yeah. This one. All 5 of them. Wabam. And I guess the Dryad. This is not what we want. We're gonna draw ourselves out super bad here. So I guess Lotus Fields? Lotus Fields. And I think maybe we'll leave it at that. No attacks. We can kill them in 3 turns. So long as we also don't die. We don't need any more of these, I don't think. Keep our Hondens. They can deal 2 damage to us and draw 2 cards. They can Cleansing Fire. Shatter the Sky, rather, not Cleansing Fire. I mean, they might have Cleansing Fire. They might have another Ruinous whatever. Which would suck. Obviously. They are drawing a lot of cards. Oh no, Banishing Light. They're gonna target a Honden of Infinite Rage, probably. Yeah. Those are both of our Hondens. The black Hondens. I don't have any more. Cleansing Fire. They're not shattering the sky, though, which I'm surprised about. They have their own Honden. I don't really care about that, I don't think. So they have all 5 of them now. Okay. Sure. You got it. Okay. So I think we just Phyrexian Scriptures and that's it, and pass the turn. Maybe Elspeth's Nightmare to make sure that they don't have something in their hand that can wipe our board. So we're hitting them for 4, 9. We should be able to kill them next turn. Should being the keyword here. You. Graveyard. Transform. Which doesn't matter because Blood Sun is a thing. Okay. So we don't want to draw a ton of cards here. So I think we're going to decline this. Maybe Phyrexian Scriptures again? To destroy all their creatures that they might make? Decline. Okay. This one. Decline. Okay. I think we're gonna end. We're gonna end there. We don't want another one of those. We don't need any more lands. Alright, this is tight. If they get rid of our Honden of Infinite Rage and our Umori, which they can get rid of, they can get rid of our Umori, then we are in trouble. Oh wait, they just gained a shit ton of life, right? Because they gained 10? Yeah, because they have it. Right. Right. So we like don't really have a way of dealing with this. They get rid of our Hondens. That sucks. But we might be able to out-survive them. They might outdraw themselves. Are they going to outdraw themselves before we outdraw ourselves? I don't think so. Unless they remove our Hondens. Yeah. I don't really care about that anymore. I just care about surviving them, outlasting them with the card draw. So if we're drawing 4 a turn, they're drawing 5 a turn. And we're drawing 6 a turn? No, we're drawing 5 a turn, they're drawing 6 a turn, or more. With all this. It's tight. It is a tight one. So they have 2 more turns. If they keep on drawing stuff, then they have even less than that. And what are they doing it for? They're doing it for no reason, basically. Oh, they cast another one. Okay. What are they looking for? If they cast one more thing, they're dead next turn. Or the turn after that. They can't cast anything else. They cannot cast anything else or they're dead. Before we are. I mean, no enchantments. That's what I meant. Decline. I will decline that. Thank you. I don't know if they're going to be able to deal enough damage to us. I think we will deal enough damage to us to kill us. I don't think so. All right. End turn. You gain all that life, Broseph. You gain that life. Okay. Let's see if we can out-survive them this turn. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I can't help but laugh, though. This is just a ridiculous game. Okay, so they did. They died. Congratulations, you're dead. That's not an option. That is not an option. That's not an optional draw. Okay, so because of our ability to understand how card draw works, we won. Congratulations, everybody. That was a very weird game. Ugh. We want to draw one more land. At least. But I'm gonna keep it. Slow, but it could be worse. Could be worse, John. All right. Nothing. A whiff. Yes, there's our land. A Lotus Fields. We don't want another one. Not until we get a Blood Sun, that is. What in the world are we playing against? What in the world? I mean, they really haven't done anything for 3 turns like us, so I guess that's good. Oh, okay, sure. Sure, man. And I guess we'll bring out this guy too. So that we can Sunbirds next turn if we need to. If not, we'll just Umori, I guess. Ooh. Okay. Very interesting. So we're gonna Elspeth's Nightmare here. So that we can empty their hand of this land destruction. This is a land destruction deck. We have Lotus Fields. So we don't want a Blood Sun. If we find a Blood Sun, we don't want it. We want more Lotus Fields. Crucible. Very interesting. Star Extinction. Alright, so you can play lands from your graveyard. Sure. I guess we Elspeth's Nightmare again? No, we Umori here. Enchantments. Then we can Elspeth's Nightmare. Again. To get rid of Star of Extinction. Honden. We actually want to get rid of... What do they have here? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can cast... They can cast that. And we don't want them to do that. Or actually, we don't have a choice. No. They can cast it. So we're gonna Honden. And search. And they'll probably get rid of our island, but whatever. Not much we can do about that. We'll still be able to... Yeah, that's fine. Still be able to cast our Elspeth's Nightmare to get rid of their graveyard. Yes, we do want that. Do we want to transform this? No. No, we don't. Okay. We don't want to transform it yet, anyway. See if they have more land destruction here. They do. Yeah. And we'll transform that too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll play Honden, I guess. Of Knight's Reach. Alright, very good. That's fine. That's all that they can do. We're cool. And they want to play their Evolving Wilds, right? Otherwise their stuff wouldn't work. Great! Okay. So now what do we want to do? Probably just more Hondens, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can do... Oh yeah, we need to let's do this one. Let's do this one so we can start getting in. Let's get in. Oh wait. Ah, that's actually sad. Right. Well, let's at least start dealing damage, huh? And we'll discard Phyrexian Scriptures. Probably not going to need that. It's fine. Even with this few lands, we're still doing all right here. They're just fishing out all the lands in their deck, which is fine. Deal damage to you. Draw. Okay. Pay that. Get out a Honden. So we're gonna have all 4 of our Hondens here. Don't want another Enchantress Presence, I don't think. Or Phyrexian Scriptures. We don't need another Cleansing Fire. Sure. We will be gaining like 10 life a turn, so I don't really care too much about that. We can kill it next turn if we really, really want to, but I don't want to. I don't care. I don't really give a damn, my dear. Sincerely, I don't give a damn. That is a lot of cards. Okay. Honden. I guess some lands. We don't need all these lands. We don't need all these lands. We just need our Lotus Fields. Sacrifice, draw a card, sure. Gain life, sure. You don't have that many turns ahead of you there, friend. We're gonna get them. Land destruction, ho! I do hate and love land destruction at the same time. It's so unorthodox, and I think because everyone hates it. But thank goodness we have Lotus Fields in this deck. I don't think green-red runs like Planar Cleansing or anything. Okay, sure. We'll find the other one in here somewhere. All right. Sure. Okay, so what we want to do now, Sunbird's Invocation. This turn, and then hope that we find our other Honden before they destroy all of our Hondens. Okay, that's good. And we draw ourselves to death, because that will happen if we draw ourselves to death. Honden of Seeing Winds is good, but it's dangerous. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Another Wayward Swordtooth, sure. There it is. So if they don't draw a way of getting rid of our Honden, then we should win. Yeah, great. Pretty good. So I think we'll leave it at that. This deck is awful, by the way. This deck is awful, but I love it. So if you want to play a Honden deck, there are lots of different Honden decks out there. You could try this one. I do think Phyrexian Scriptures is amazing in here. And I think Umori is also amazing. But there are lots of other things to put in here. I think Merchant had a really awesome Honden deck. LSV also, not LSV, sorry, Legend VD also came out with a good Honden deck. So you could take a look at their stuff and maybe try a bit of this, try a bit of that. Sunbird's Invocation and Phyrexian Scriptures are really, really strong in here. The biggest problem is obviously drawing yourself out. Actually, no, that's not the biggest problem. The biggest problem is getting to the point where you can actually control the board in the first place, which is hard and doesn't happen a lot. So I played this deck a lot during this recording session, and I'm not going to show you all the games because most of them were just like very bad. Me losing like before I could do anything. So you could put in some, what is that, fleece thing? I think a lot of people play this. Ooh, okay. It is, I'm pretty sure it's an enchantment creature. Nyx. Or maybe I just don't have it. Hold on. Hold your horses. This is it. Nyx Fleece Ram. A lot of people play this because it's a good blocker. It's a great card. And in retrospect, I'd probably put it in here. I didn't put it in here at first because I thought that Phyrexian Scriptures and Elspeth's Nightmare would take care of most problems. But there's a lot of aggro in Historic that I was not expecting because I'm so new to the format. So I think that this is a really good thing to have in here. And also some of the synergies that I have in this deck don't work out wonderfully. Like Blood Sun doesn't really work super well with Search for Azcanta. So I probably wouldn't flip Search for Azcanta if you put it in here. So you know what? I'd probably just take out Search for Azcanta for some Nyx Fleece Rams. Like, it's an enchantment creature. It's a great, wonderful enchantment creature. So I think that's a good idea. Maybe remove an Enchantress's presence, because you only need one, really. And then maybe put in some other permanent removal, right? So Phyrexian Scriptures and Elspeth's Nightmare is really, really good for creatures, but if you're, up against another Honden deck or an enchantment deck or something like that, you can't, interact with their enchantments. So I would probably put some other permanent removal in here for sure. But yeah, I think the Umori part of it is really, really strong. Umori Honden is strong and fun, and I do recommend giving that a shot and playing around with the deck. But like I said, I didn't get to play test this too much, and I don't know much about historics. This is my first historic deck, so it was a little rocky. The playing of this was a little rocky, and I really wanted to get the Umori Collector enchantment deck that I've been wanting to build for a while out before all the changes came into play in Arena. So this was a little rushed, and I apologize that this deck is rushed. So if you're looking at it and you're like, what is this pile of garbage? Then know that is the reason why. I'm sure everyone I'm gonna probably get a lot of comments, people who don't watch the end part of this commentary, because most people don't actually watch the end of everything, which is fine. I understand that. And I tend to ramble, as I am rambling now. But yeah, that's the reason why this deck was like this. So I apologize for that. I did have fun playing it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure that you like and subscribe. We have Patreon, we have a Discord. Come join us, come hang out. It's a good time. And until we meet again, good luck in all your games.